What up, everybody? It's July the voice. I'm just eating, so don't mind me. Couple of updates. I bet you won't listen to this out now. You can also turn around and listen to the motivational playlist known as A Way Forward. So, I bet your own listeners dedicated to those who are turning around trying to pursue their goals, their interests, right? And just, learn how to block out the noise, push forward, right? Drive. And then A Way Forward is a deeper one, where it's for, to turn around and encourage people who are kind of going through the rough patches, the turning points and stuff like that. The parts that nobody talks about, because everybody always sees you do the posts and the cool things, right? And they're just like, oh, well, it looks like it's going well, but nobody knows the grind portions. That's why I try to turn around and show that. That's why even sometimes I make videos about it. Because I think it's important for people to understand it's not just like a magical thing that just pops out, right? And so go check those two projects out. Mayhem Wear, turn around to get your spouse something nice. I'm about to turn around and start sharing out holiday prices, so that way people can get on board more, right? And check out the inventory, man. Again, it's real clothing. I'm not doing some kind of get rich quick scheme. I'm really trying to make this a brand, bro. I'm trying to be the next FUBU. So, your support is appreciated. The clothes are dope. Make sure to get a good manufacturer, right? I design the clothes myself, right? There's a whole creative suite. So I'm designing the clothes, right? Or coming up with the designs and stuff for the clothes, right? And then the manufacturer is making them. So the manufacturer might be making them, but I'm the one that's doing the designs for the clothes, right? And then I send it to them, and they follow it according to how I placed it and everything like that, right? So that's a lot of work. Eh? This is like we're talking about like hours at a time of making designs and stuff, right? And so check it out, right? Or share it with somebody. Share it with somebody you know. This might be somebody who like my Mayhem Wear, right? Share the music with somebody you know. If you don't, even if you're not rocking with the music, right? Somebody else might. Like hey, I know the guy who does music. Maybe you might like him, right? Like just share, right? It costs you nothing to turn around and support, man. Just share it out there, right? And then I do plan on sending out more lyric music videos. I'm gonna do that later. And then I do plan on doing another series of like major music videos, like full ones, like I did for In the Deep End 3. I do want to do some more. Just figuring out what songs I want to do that to, and then I might actually do it like a real one when I'm in, right? A fully directed one. But I gotta see how I play that out. I'll plan that out. So I'll get some more. I'll let the spirit turn around and corral more on that. But yeah, so you can be a part of that. I got the Hookup for Habits 365, which is also a bigger clothing brand that I'm an ambassador for. If you're still looking for holiday clothes, turn around and give your loved ones your spouse, like, hit me up, man. We out here doing stuff. Shout out to Black Astronaut Records, the cool group that I've been kind of collaborating with. Shout out to Visionary Magazines for the earlier shot and the interview. Shout out to Repost Exchange for the interview that I've done. Shout out to SoundCloud and the continuation of the Build Up, the partner program that I got invited to. Cool playlist that I've been on. The plays a shout out. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they turn around and really give me a huge shout out. So I'm gonna keep tagging you in here, SoundCloud. Hey, shout out to the Spotify starting to turn around and make some waves, man. We getting streams now. We getting close to 10,000 listeners. So, bro, like it's moving, right? And so like support, jump on wherever, get in where you fit in. I'm hoping to turn around and bring Trust the Plus, the podcast, back soon. So look forward to that. Right? So this stuff in the works, man. Just moving according to how God got things moving, right? But the last thing I'll turn around and say is, don't wait until all these things explode, man. Because I can assure you that, towards when everything comes into fruition, man, the people I'm looking for is the ones who was there in the beginning, right? Because that's what God does. God opens windows and avenues and gives you stuff so you can turn around and bless others, right? And so best believe that's what I'm looking at, right? I'm not saying support me for that, but that's, that speaks to me, right? Because they, there's nothing like people who didn't need the approval of everybody else to see what God is doing for you, right? And I just say that to say, not necessarily for me, right? But for whoever's in that is in their life, right? Don't wait until God has everything together for them to then pop out and be like, oh, I knew it all along, right? Support it now, right? While the seed is being planted, while the growth is happening, right? Don't wait until the elevation. Elevate with them. That's the blessing in itself, to see that whole process play out, right? But anyway, I ain't gonna serve you, even though I can't help it. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.